See, I tell now in my last video I made about 2-3 days ago that ADC is designed for Atiku, and some people are telling me on the comment section that is it that I am predicting the future? I can't laugh. You see, what most people do not understand is much more than what they think they understand. It is easy for you to determine the future when you know the past. Let me make this simple to you. Atiku just came out to make two statements. He said if he becomes the president now, that he's going to fight corruption. But my question to him is, the money that you are alleged to have stolen from Nigeria, have you been able to return that money back to Nigerian coffers, to the federal government coffers? Because we read on the dailies and we learned you have cases, even till now, of corrupt-related matters. Where are the money that you stole from the Nigerian federal government? In the terms of privatization, Atiku, the money they said they alleged that you stole, where are the money? The same Atiku said he want to fight corruption. Where all those around him, they are just people who are corrupt-minded people. Not that alone. Before we move further, it is important for you to please take just 1 minute to subscribe to my YouTube channel, to like and to comment. Atiku said that he cannot step down for anybody, that he has the right to contest to become the president of this country. That what is appealing to ADC is like they should go for open primaries. They should go for direct primaries. And he knows that as long as they go for primaries, he is going to win because he will not lose in primaries. In the last PDP primaries, most of you do not understand. Wike spent $30,000 to bribe delegates. The question here is this: how much did Atiku use to bribe delegates that actually made him to win the ticket? If Wike can bribe for $30,000, how much did Atiku use to bribe delegates for him to get the ticket? He knows very well that Peter Obi will not spend CC, coin. Peter Obi will not spend to get the ticket because he knows, like, I'm going there for my people. I'm not going there for personal aggrandizement. So I will not have to induce people to vote for me at the primaries. Atiku is aware that Peter Obi will not spend shishi, therefore he's going to emerge. And he knows very well that there's 100% assurance that Peter Obi is not going to deputize. That is why they bring the issue of Rotimi Amechi. So Rotimi Amechi is going to be deputy for him. But the good news here is this: most of the northern leaders and elders you meet, they have been appealing to Atiku, to his conscience, that you have tried so much. You don't know this man, the Atiku. Since 1993, this man, 30-something years, this man, they contest, no grade step down. 30-something years, now this man, they contest. Atiku started contest from 1993, about 32 years ago. This man has been contesting for president, he never win. Up till now, he never tire. You now expect ADC for him now to not tire and say they should give the ticket to Peter Obi, support Peter Obi. It's not possible. In as much as the northern elders and youth are begging him, Atiku Abubakar will not go back on his decision to contest for the primaries and want to become the president of Nigeria. So that Atiku will not get shame. They just come out the position for him to Turaki of Adamawa. They said it's not worth to become the Turaki of Adamawa. Now, do you think that Atiku can win Adamawa when the election comes? He will not win Adamawa. That is the truth. And most of the northern youth now don't understand, say, the issue of the time of playing tribal and religious politics don't pass. They have been sensitizing themselves now that all they want is Peter Obi, because he has been telling Nigeria in plain terms what I will do for you. He said, if I become the president of this country, the North will be happy, because he has an idea on how best to run the northern part of Nigeria. He said the northern part of Nigeria is the gold mine of Nigeria in terms of their vast land. And that is the truth. And that is the truth. But most of the leaders who have got in power now do not have that idea. That is why it can never be a deputy to Atiku, because even if he tends to be the deputy, Atiku will not allow him to fly. So what most people do not understand is, they said Atiku will win. He's an Hausa man. He's an Hausa man. No. The truth is this: it is the turn of the South, and the South must use 8 years. If Atiku chooses to go and Peter Obi do not contest for the election, the entire southern region in this country will all vote for Tinubu. No matter how bad he has been performing, they will all vote for Tinubu. In fact, the middle belt will choose to still vote for him rather than vote for Atiku, based on the fact that Atiku has not had a voice in the northern part of Nigeria. Atiku has not contributed anything productive to the northern part of Nigeria. Atiku has been a liability to the northern part of Nigeria. There is nothing you can attribute that Atiku has done to the people of the northern part of Nigeria. Go to Adama, which happened to be his own state. I had someone very close to me. He studied at Modibo University in Adamawa. He said Atiku no try at all. Atiku no try at all because his impact is not being felt in his state. It's that same man that you think from Adamawa will vote. They cannot vote for him. Let me break it down for you. The North won Peter Obi and a northern candidate bought an agreement of 4 years of one term, which Peter Obi has actually accepted to honor. Peter Obi is a man of honor. He understood that the South had 8 years for their own rule now. So I don't want to break that promise. I don't want to affect fellow Southerners that will be coming in the future. So we have to honor the agreement. Tinubu is doing the first 4 years. The second 4 years will be done by Peter Obi. And that is what the northern leaders, most of the youth, have actually embraced. But Atiku Abubakar, being known as a spoiler, being known as a destroyer, who want to destroy and disrupt the entire system, will also come out with his dollar to try to disrupt the system, but this time it will not work. This is the same way Atiku did in 2022, when the primaries were to be conducted. It was supposed to be among the southern candidates, but Atiku came forth to disrupt everything with his dollar. He got the ticket. At the end of the day, what did he score? 6 million. Peter Obi, without a structure, a structureless man, unknown man at that time, has 6 million. Let alone now that Peter Obi, anywhere you go, is Peter Obi. Anywhere you go, is P.O., 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 P.O. Anywhere you go to Nigeria, everybody tends to know Peter Obi because he has actually had an imprint in every part of Nigeria. From the north to the south, to the east, to the west, to the interior parts of the northern part of Nigeria. Everywhere in the northern part of Nigeria, you know something about P.O. Everybody tends to know Peter Obi now. Peter Obi is having a stronghold in terms of political marketability, better off than Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar is a corrupt man. People around him who are shouting, the Muhammadu, the Kenneth Okonkwo, the lights who are clamoring for him to go there, go, Atiku to become president, they are all lobbying for ministerial appointments. They are all lobbying for ministerial appointment. Most of the leaders you see there who are a bunch of criminals in that ADC, they know that should Peter Obi becomes the flag bearer and win the election, they will not be given any ministerial appointment. They know it. They know it. So they know that Atiku Abubakar is an enabler of corruption. Forget what he's saying is that when I get to office, I'm going to fight corruption. Atiku can never fight corruption because a corrupt man cannot fight corruption. A corrupt man cannot fight corruption because he is neck deep into it. It's like what is happening in his administration currently now. You expect Tinubu to fight corruption. He cannot. He cannot fight corruption. Of a truth, the property taken from Emefiele will be redistributed to them. That is the truth. Of a norm, such property should be given to medical consultants, senior managers in Nigeria, distribute that to teachers, let them bid and let them have those houses free of charge. But no, they will give themselves that. In fact, Wiki can even colonize that place and said that land do not have land permit and he seized that land. It's not Wiki. They will give it to his son. So if you are believing that ADC is going to go anywhere, Peter Obi will stand as the flag bearer for ADC, you are deceiving yourself. Atiku Abubakar will fail, must fail, and shall fail. Tinubu also will fail in the next election because that man do not have any good intention or plan for Nigeria. All he's bothered about is to give Nigeria more problems. That is why now your visa to America, multiple entry have been destroyed to just one-time entry of 3 months. UAE now banned Nigeria. Canada also, for you to go to Canada, you have to have 17 million now. How much you used to go to Canada before? Because of this man who went to go and join BRICS. Tinubu give us more problems in this country. So the time has come for us to kick him out of office. And the only person who can do that is Peter Obi because he has the structure now and the support in every part of this country. The youth are rooting for him, the women are rooting for him, and the men of good minds are rooting for him. Not criminal-minded like people like Atiku Abubakar or people like the Sarika and co. We Nigerians, we are prepared to stick our neck out for Peter Obi, and whatever we can do to ensure he becomes the president, we are going to do that. And inshallah, by the grace of God, God will give us the ability to do that. But guys, don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to share.